This is what 10 bucks buys. Can't wait to see. Supreme. Pair of white Levi's.
Oh, they're button front.
Oh, that is leather for Pele Pele, Marcus Berman. I got to try that. Little big for me.
My goodness.
Oh, it's Sean John.
Oh.
But you see, it's got a dry cleaning tag.
Maybe they owned a dry cleaning business. Mark's. Oh,
Harley Davidson.
Jeez.
Nike. Gucci.
Gucky.
Oh, yeah, Gucky shoes.
This is the barn after. You can't even see it all. It's like just a wall of garbage bags. Literally, I can't even get back there right now, but it goes all the way back and all the way up. That is crazy.
All right, we're here for part 2, and we're excited to show this one to you. This was quite a unit. This was quite an experience, all the way around from start to finish. Anyways, thanks for coming back, and thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, and we're anxious to show this to you because it was experience. But I want to give you the backstory. You know, first part, we were wondering, how did somebody end up with so many clothes? Little bit of paperwork that was in there. What we found was that he got hurt at work. His employer supposedly finagled things so that he couldn't get workman's comp. He had filed for disabilities, but in the meantime, he decided he was going to resell clothes. And what he was doing was, he was getting clothes from wherever, at tag sales, thrift stores, consignment shops. He even went to retailers and was buying top-end clothes on sale and then trying to consign them. And what happens is, if they don't sell in the consignment store, at the end of the season, they tell you to come pick it up. So everything that didn't sell and stuff that he had gathered to sell, I think he put in his storage unit. Common mistake. We did it when we started. When you want to be a reseller, it's real easy to buy, but it's not. Sometimes it's not so easy to sell, and people don't give a lot of thought into how they're going to sell. I really wonder how he did, because it was a good idea. Then his disability claim came through. He got accepted, and I think he just walked away from it all. He wasn't going to risk losing his disability. You can't have an income if you're on disability. So I think that's what happened. Anyways, I guess that's it. Let's start digging in, because this is the fun part. Let's see. I had to make notes on this one. So let me get my notes out. All right. This bag here, dump them all, but there's still more in there. Belt buckles, all kinds. There's some of these. That one's pretty cool in itself. It's brass, solid brass.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Let me get my notes out. There's about 25. And we figured $5 a piece is about $125. All these numbers I'm giving you, for the most part, I'm sure the quantity number is low, and I'm sure the value is low. I know some of these, I could probably get $5 for that at the scrap yard right now. So it's worth more than $5. Some of these, I'm sure, are probably in the $20 to $30 range. Some may be more. Let's see what we got next. Glasses, lots of glasses. But there's Ray-Bans. I don't think those are in there because those are Ray-Bans with the case. There's so many in here. Unbelievable. Those are Pradas. Look familiar? Uh, there's some in here that are, prescription reading glasses that you get at a drugstore or places like that. I know there's at least one pair of Versace's in there. What did I say? There's about 100, and figured $20 a pair. Those Ray-Bans with the case should get around $75. I think there's probably 20 pairs of Ray-Bans in there. They don't all have a case. Got to go through and see the condition, or the lens is scratched and that kind of thing. But most of them would look like they were in good shape. I need a closer look. But so 100 pairs at $25 a pair is $2,500. This guy knew what he was doing. I think he picked one thing that he knew. He knew clothes. He knew it for some reason, and he figured he was going to make a living selling clothes and accessories. Oh, the ties. Can't forget the ties. This was something else too. All right, all those totes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one I have here is 5. There's about 1,700 ties, and there's some suspenders in here. But there's a Gucci. A lot of people will recognize this pattern. That's a Burberry. That's a Burberry. See? Burberry. US Polo. I know there's another Gucci. Uh, Burberry's, Gucci's, they're probably around $75 to $100 a tie. I don't know. Some of them are going to be in the $20 to $50 range, and there's be some that probably aren't worth that much at all, maybe $5. But like that. Ferrucci, I don't even know that name. So at 1,700 ties, and we just said $10 a piece, is $1,700. Again, we're allowing that when we sorted it, anything that was stained or just damaged or just trashed, we threw out. Well, we sell to a textile company. Those orange bags over there all go to a textile company. And out of this unit, really, it was about 75 bags. There's bound to be more that we sold to the textile company. Now, this is hats, gloves, scarves. There's a Coach. What's this? Oh, that's a Coach too. Yeah, Coach. Burberry. Under Armour. North Face. Again, there was some in here new with tags. Carhartt there was a couple brand new Carhartts in here and stuff like that. We've got a ton of them. All those plastic bags, those totes, those are all hats, gloves, and scarves. There's some ordinary ones too. A lot of sports teams, the Patriots and the Chicago Bulls, stuff like that. They're not going to be worth that much. They'll go in the store, but we figured about 150 pieces, and we just said $10 a piece. Those Burberry scarves, from what I know, they're $75, $100. The Coaches won't be quite that much, but some of them are probably $3, $4 in the store. So that 150 hats at $10 a piece is $1,500. Anyways, now all these totes right here. It's all dress shirts. Which one am I going to grab without causing an avalanche? There's about 1,300 pieces. That looks pops up. See, this is what I mean. A lot of it was new with tags. It's got a $69.50 price tag. Oh, it's Donald Trump. There was a lot of those in there. Some of the brands, I mean, we've been selling clothes for almost 10 years pretty regularly, and we don't know some of these brands like Daniel Alyssa. What's this? Where are you? Oh, yeah. Robert Graham. That should get 75 to $100. Some of them, I think, even top that. I haven't had them in a while. I haven't seen them, but there's a brand we don't know, Satin Silk. You know, it's all kinds. It's another Robert Graham. We've got to have 500 or 600 Robert Grahams. That was a brand that he Rockin' Republic. See, some of that like that I know is not worth that much, but he must have hit a pile of these somewhere, the Robert Grahams, because he had a ton of them. Let me get those off the table. Moving on. So, 1,300 dress shirts, and we said $10 a piece because, again, there's bound to be damage. Some may really not be worth our time to go in the store for a few bucks or whatever. But 1,300 dress shirts at $10 a piece is $13,000. Let me get these out of the way because we're gonna. Oh, I guess I should grab the jewelry while I'm here. Yes, and as we go through, keep in mind all the pants, the suits, everything. We checked all the pockets. Found a lot of change. Found some jewelry, other odd stuff. Yeah, look at this. There's some fives and ones. This all came out of the pockets. There's a ring. What else did he have in there? There was some gold coins, different like tokens to different places and stuff. But jewelry, just tons of it. Cufflinks. I don't even remember seeing this. Little pendant. Lapel pin. There's a coin. Rangers lead the Navy. But, just odd. Oh, check out that ring.
That thing's cool.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Be good for making cookies.
Yeah.
That one's empty, but a Bose battery. But we did find a couple gold pieces, but we haven't even looked through this. So we really don't even know what we have. Sometimes costume jewelry can be worth more than the weight of gold and silver. So we really don't know, but just real quick looking through it. And again, quantity and value, it's a low number. We said $300, and we already got. And did we get one or two gold rings out of there?
I don't remember.
I know we got at least one. Okay. Oh, collectibles. Here we go. These are all collectible clothes. These totes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you got 2 at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll break off for a minute, but this barn was so full when we emptied this. We had no idea what we were getting involved in. It was full right up to that scale right there hanging off the beam. And there was literally a walkway from the door over this way to the stairs. This was all full of clothes. We're talking, this barn is about 2,000 square feet. Yeah, there's a second floor. We'll take you up there in a minute. And when we started pulling this stuff apart, we had no room to sort. So we ended up taking some stuff home. We took some of the collectibles home and athletic wear. We'll get to that, but this is a little easier to manage on the table. But there we go. The Shikis. Some of these are $20, $30. Some of them can be hundreds. Uh, Reggie Miller jersey. Oh, this was pretty cool. Michael Jordan, but he was number 23. But he was on the USA Olympic team. That was his number. This piece is... thing that's interesting with this is the sleeves unzip. And I think that it feels like leather. It might be pleather. Plastic leather. Again, that could be a $5 repro if it's original. I don't know what they are now. It could be a couple $100, could be $50. I really don't know. But we'll find out. Here we go. I don't know if you can see that. But Versace, that's a $200 sweater. Like I say, new with tags. Is there a price on it? Or is it just got the barcode? It wouldn't have been priced on the tag. They priced it on the rack. But a lot of stuff like that. Oh, if anybody's as old as I am, they'll remember the Celtics number 11, Dr. J. He's pre-Jordan. Another Celtics shirt. That's probably nothing special as far as collectible goes. Jordan. Take another one. What is this? Why did they even... oh, okay. Takugi. Bill Cosby made those famous. But collectibles, we figured we had about 250 pieces. And we said $15 a piece because there's going to be some stuff that we put in here that we could be worth money, maybe not worth money. You know, they're probably $10 and $15 shirts. But that Versace sweater in there is a $200 sweater. So, and there's other things in there that we know are definitely money. There was a jersey in there somewhere that we found that I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was about $600-700.
Yeah.
But still, so it's probably low, but 250 pieces at $15 a piece is $4,500. And bags. We ended up with about 75 gym bags, backpacks, laptop. He liked laptop bags. I don't even see a brand on that right off the bat, so we'll just... there's a North Face backpack. Oh, cool laptop bag.
There we go.
Have you got that?
Yeah.
You need me to hold it?
Nope.
Oh, right. Coach. Laptop bag. Oh, Armani Exchange. Laptop bag. You can feel the quality on that too. I'm sure it feels real. Nike Elite. Yeah, what's this? Another one that I don't see the brand right off the bat. So don't see the brand of that one either. Oh, it's because the flap was open. Harley Davidson. He bought a lot of Harley Davidson stuff, which is a good thing. Harley Davidson stuff sells well. Timberland and good old Adidas. So anyways, the gym bags, laptop bags. We said about 75 pieces. I know we have more than that, but that's just as well. Again, damage. And You saw some no names there. It's probably on the inside, but I don't want to put everybody to sleep opening all the bags and going, look, look, you know. So at $30 a piece is $2,250. Ah, now my favorite, almost my favorite, leather. All these totes here are leather. We ended up with about 75 pieces. You guys saw the orange Pele Pele coat. That actually ended up. We looked that up. That should easily get 500. It may even come close to like 750. Hudson. I think that's probably $7,500 coat.
Sweet.
Yeah. This is hot leathers, but it's got their
Harley Owners Group.
Harley Owners Group, the Hartford chapter. I don't know what that's worth. That's probably 100, 150 bucks at least. Ooh, there's a good one. Bally. That's vintage. That Bally was quite a leather brand. It's made in Italy. That is probably 150 to probably $300 coat in that range somewhere. You can feel the quality in it too. Leather, I can feel leather. I know good leather when I feel it. That's one gift I have. Oh, that's vintage. What is it? Walter DiVucci. That's a 200. It's shearling too.
Man,
It's heavy.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. That's probably a $200 coat. But all in all, even with that, we only said $50 a piece because there is Calvin Klein in here, some Tommy Hilfiger. I'm trying to think of the other one that's a lower. Oh, Sonoma. There was a couple of those. They're not worth that much. And again, damage, condition. I'm sure $50 is low, way low for these pieces. But we said 75 pieces at $50 is $3,750. Now we come over to shoes. We haven't even matched these yet, so some of them came matched. Like these were brand new, $300 price tag, fill in pieces, and they are brand new.
Beautiful.
We would probably get about $200 for them.
Too bad they're not my size.
They're my size, but I'm not wearing them. I get too many free shoes out of bins. Again, not matched. Versace. What's that? I can't even. But Martin and Osa. All kinds of stuff. That's a Gucci. Gucci.
Yeah.
I know there was a pair of vintage Kohan alligator skin shoes in here. It was real alligator skin too. I'm sure those were $200 shoes. Although they're vintage, but that's still not a real pricey shoe. Oh, there's the other one of those, Kenneth Cole. So there's some lower end shoes in here, but plenty of high end shoes. A Bostonian. I don't know anything about those. Again, he liked his Harley Davidson stuff. And it's in beautiful shape. I don't know if the other one's there. That's in beautiful shape. That's $100 pair of boots if we have the other one.
Yeah.
So all in all, oh, that's another Gucci. Where did we end up? Where did my shoes go? Somebody took my shoes.
Me.
I figured 35 pairs. If all these match, there's more than that. But I said 35 pairs, and I said $40 a pair because, again, some of these are definitely going to get money, but some of them may not have matches. I mean, a Nike flip flop, if there's a pair of them, it's not really worth anything. 35 pairs at $40 a pair is $1,400. Oh, now we go upstairs. This is where the real
What
fun
about the
begins. Oh,
athletic?
you could, yeah, we could do the athletic wear while we're here.
Might as well.
You want to? All right. Athletic wear. I'll tell you something. We ended up with, oh geez, it's over 4,000 pieces of athletic wear. Unbelievable. Rihanna's been selling it on Whatnot every week, and that was one thing that we had to bring home. We brought 49 bags of athletic wear home already, and we still have however many this is, and unbelievable. A lot of new with tags, a lot of Under Armour, Nike, Adidas, Champion. There was some vintage pieces in there. Um, there was a Nike sweatsuit. We had both pieces. It actually, the Nike symbol was a Pegasus, and I don't remember that, but
Yeah, unless it's a sports team, I have no idea what that
I
is.
don't think it's a sports team. It's not one I know. Not that I watch sports all the time.
I definitely don't.
But there's a Nike pullover, Under Armour hoodie. Uh, let's see, that's Nike. I know there was a few pairs of bicycle pants in here. The cushioned for where you sit on the seat and the inside of your legs and stuff. Those are Nikes. All kinds of just endless. I remember we pulled out a couple pairs of Nike bathing suits, but they were urban camouflage. Those were definitely vintage. You could tell. The quality of it's different. All right, look, if I'll take the light, if you. All right, follow me. Up we go. Hi, dear. That's my deer. He hangs out with me in the barn.
As long as he doesn't bite.
Oh, it reminds me that I'll do anything for a buck. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. This is a lot of suits. A lot of suits. This is where all the time was. It took us 350 hours, man hours, to sort this unit, and that was why there was such a delay in between part one and part two. And this was the reason. It was matching all these suits because they weren't all together. We didn't know what we had, like I said earlier, and this was a big thing. We didn't know whether we had 5 suits or 500. Well, we've got over 1,000. And the pants, some of the pants were here and then moving stuff and sorting and this and that. We ended up just throwing all the pants and suits in a pile. And if the pants came out with the suits, we put the pants inside the coat and put it on the pile. But the room that it took to lay these pants out and these suits out, I had 9 tables set up, and I couldn't fit all the suits and pants. What I did is I put the pants on the table, and then I would grab a suit coat and match the pants to the pants. Couldn't fit all the pants on the table at the same time, so as you matched when you put another pair of pants up there, so you had to keep going through them and through them and through them. You got through it, it went faster and faster. But this was almost insanity. But I mean, there's a whole row of them here. There's all up there. There's a bar there.
Watch your head.
Well, I shouldn't be reading and walking at the same time.
No.
There's a whole nother row back here. I don't know. A lot of suits.
Fit back here.
There's a lot of Armani's. A lot of Armani suits in there. Uh, but there's different grades. There's Giorgio Armani, there's Armani Exchange, Armani Collection. Uh, put them on a zombie and you have an Armani army.
There's also totes back there that are matched.
Yeah, I'll show. But there are some Versace's. There's quite a few Burberrys, some Cavallis. There's some mid-grade suits, Calvin Klein, Nautica, Michael Kors, and some lower grade suits, the Stacy Adams, the Kenneth Coles. A lot of wool, a lot of three-piece suits, a lot of well, I shouldn't say a lot, but quite a few double-breasted suits. A lot of work went in, a lot of time went into that. There's a lot of these here. We ran out of hangers, so they're matched. They're in here. As we start moving them, we'll hang them up. There's like 3, 6, 9, 10 totes full of them. Again, the way they were packed, being in garbage bags like that, I'm expecting to find little pinholes where the tops of the hangers went through. Again, we pulled those out. If they were damaged or stained or anything like that, and shipped them off to the textile company. But I don't doubt we're going to find more. So I know this number is a little low when I say 1,000 suits. It's probably closer to 1,200. And we said $30 a piece. Again, accounting for damage. There's some suits here that'll top $200, I'm sure. There's some that are only going to get 40, maybe 50. But 1,000 suits at $30 a pair is $30,000. So there's some money there. Page 2. Oh, let me show these first. Yeah, over here we have pants. These are all pants that are online worthy. We could sell them in the store, but you should see what we ended up with for the store. So we need to move them. All these are in the like 25, and some of them will top $100. I know there's a couple pairs in here that are new with tags, and they had like $170, $180 price tags on it. But we kind of cozy with all these suits up here.
It's warm up here.
There's True Religion. Some of these are only about $25, but some of them get $75. The vintage ones will top $100. That's True Religion corduroys. They, like I say, $25 to, what are these? Oh, yeah, I never knew Nike made jeans. I'm sure these are vintage. They got the little designs on the back. There's the swoosh.
That's weird.
Yeah, I never knew Nikes made pants. The Levi's, white Levi's that we showed in the first part are in here somewhere. Like I say, there was new with tags. He had quite a few Nautica's pants that were new with tags. Tons of it. What do we got here? Pants. Figured 300 pieces. This is something I'm sure there's more than 300 in here. I said $25 a piece. Again, that's low. And guess what?
What?
300 times 25 is not 750. It's 7,500.
Oh.
I'd made a math error.
Whoopsie doopsie.
So let's see. I've got to add $6,750 on that.
Ooh.
Did I do that right?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
It's all ballpark anyway.
Yeah, it's all ballpark.
Oh, wait, where are we
We're
going?
not to the dollar. Well, I'm over here. All this stuff that's all Christmas stuff that we've gathered over the year. Oh, these are unmatched suit coats and leisure coats. It's. Oh no, actually, this is the vests that go to the suits. As we pull the suits out, we'll we'll match the vest to them. There wasn't that many, and we managed to have enough matches in there that it wasn't, worth going through. And it's easier to do it when we get the suits out ready to sell. These are all overcoats and trench coats and stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's an Armani.
Sweet.
Giorgio Armani. J. Ferrar, wool. And what's this one? Like I say, just tons of them. This one on the inside. Luciano Visconti. I don't know that name.
I don't know either.
Yeah, well, I guess we're going to find out. Got quite an education with these, doing these suits. No, that's now finally fitted. Calvin Klein. So there are some mid-grade suits. See, there's a consignment store tag right there. So he had this in a consignment shop. I don't see a brand on it. I won't go crazy, but anyways, we've probably got about 20 of them. I said $50 a piece because I know, like that Armani, that ought to get up around $200 easily. It may get more. So we said $50 a piece. That's $1,000. Is that all that was here? I don't remember. Oh, that's the other overcoats. That's it up in this corner. That's the other overcoats back there. Watch your head.
My bun caught it.
I already did it. This was all previously here. That's a lot of purses and stuff. Oh, a friend.
A friend.
A bee.
How dare you?
It was. It's a bee.
Ugh. Get out of here.
He's dead. Don't worry.
Ugh.
And this is all back here. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
See, this was more hats and gloves from downstairs. This is all clothes for the store. It's all it's stuff that we know will sell in the store, or it's more like the mid-grade. Our store, we're not going to sell Armani. Or if we do, we're not going to get what we could get for it by auctioning it off or online. So that's a pile for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure this number is low too. We said 500 pieces. I bet you there's closer to 1,000 here. And I just said $5 a piece. Again, here we go. Damage, same old thing. So at that rate, that's $2,500.
You know, guys, we're real lucky this is a sturdy burn.
Let's hope it stays that way after this. Winter coats, winter stuff. There's walls, coveralls. I think I threw those in there because I'm going to keep them for the winter time out here in the barn working.
Go for it.
I might take them. That's probably why they're on top. Dash Classic. There you go. He's like this. It was a good thing to buy. Harley Davidson. Ski pants. Decente. It's decent. Didn't we argue over that?
I don't remember.
We always argue. Polo. But that's Sean John, new with tags. This was it's got a $175 price tag on it. What's this? Oh, Parish Nation, yeah. We had a bunch of that one time, if you remember, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Wellenstein. That is a heavy winter coat. I guarantee you that's rated for like well below zero. I guarantee you that's a really nice coat. Colorado. I don't know anything about that, but North Face. That's like a good winter coat.
We got a ton of North Face.
Oh, so much North Face. Now I'm getting carried away in here a little bit. Sorry, folks. But
We have an avalanche.
yeah, that's why I better stop. Oh, that's True Religion. There's a heavy North Face. Look, that's like...
Man, that's a serious North Face.
Yeah, look at all the pockets, the belt, and everything. That's... Bet you that's rated for below zero. Yeah, Steep Tech.
Man.
Huh.
I know I was here to sort, but I blacked out most of it.
Oh, the amount of clothes that we looked at. You know, when we loaded the truck and got it home and unloaded it, we left at 8:30 in the morning. It was about an hour drive. You know, we videoed and gave up on that and filled the truck, got home, unloaded. We, like Riana said in the first part, we had a lot of the bags that were split open. We just took the clothes and started stuffing the holes because 20-foot 20-foot box truck, moving truck, if we didn't, we would have never fit it all in. And but when I went to bed that night, all I could see was my hands just dealing with stuffing clothes. Closed my eyes trying to go to sleep. And they ended at about 11:30, so it was like a 15-hour day. I'm hearing some creaks.
I'm not happy about that.
It's the table.
Oh, okay.
Hear it?
Well, don't, yeah.
Oh, this.
Normally I don't come up here, guys.
Look, those are true 2x6s. The beams. This barn will still outlive me. This barn was built in the late 1800s, and it's a little crooked. When you walk in it, it's got some sags and stuff, but it's solid. It's not going anywhere. At least we're going to put it to the test.
Oh boy, I guess we really are.
But yeah, that was an experience. That truck was overloaded. Didn't really... I was thinking about it a little bit when we were loading it, but I was like, oh, it's not that bad. When I hopped in and started driving home through rush hour traffic on the highway, I was leaving about 8 car lengths because that poor thing was screaming. Stopping was not enjoyable with it, but we made it. Is that... Oh no, the thermal gear. Knew I was forgetting something. There's about 1,700 pieces of winter in thermal gear. There's Carhartt. There's some vintage duofold in there. It's $25 to $50 a piece. Oh geez, what else was it there? Carhartt. There's quite a bit of Carhartt. All kinds. Some of it's new with tags. That doesn't even have a tag. See, that'll probably get tossed or put in the store. That's what I mean about damage, but all kinds of it. Like I say, the light's a little rugged up here, but 1,700 pieces at $10 a piece is $1,700. Now are we done up here?
I think so.
All right, we're done up here. Don't forget the bee.
Ugh, priceless.
Yeah. We also ended up with quite a bit of stuff for the store. I mean, there was the mini fridge that was in the first part. That sold the next day, which I was thankful for because we didn't have room for it. That's actually that speaker there. I was using it they're getting about $75 for those. I was shocked at that. I know there was a pen set that I can't remember the brand right now, but those were like between 50 and 150 from what I remember.
And the briefcase.
Oh yeah, the Halliburton revolver case. That really was $200. That was a good price tag on it.
Yeah.
A lot of odds and ends like that. We got a PSP out of there. Some other electronics. There was a GPS. I know I'm forgetting something, but whatever. It's, anyways. Where'd it go? What did I do? Oh, that's that. I said like $1,500, and I think that's probably even a little bit low. There's a couple things in there that I know are hundreds. But anyways, without my math error up there, which was another 6,000, I'll add it in there. I'll round it off. It looks like we made $117,000 on this unit. Which if you know, anybody that does this, whether it's for fun or a living, is always waiting for that one treasure, that one thing that's going to give them 5 and even 6-digit figures. That's what you're always hoping for. And it happens. There's been times that we've hit items that are worth thousands, but if anybody ever told me that we were going to top $100,000 on clothes, I would have said, you're crazy.
Yeah.
The thing that impressed me was, even though it was in garbage bags, this stuff was clean. Most of it had a lot of dry cleaning tags, a lot of new tags. None of it smelled like smoke. None of it had pet damage. And really, the condition of the bags, we really didn't lose that much. So, and then when I started seeing Armani and Versace, and I was like, oh no, we were stuffing the holes in the truck with these clothes. Are you serious? But really, they all worked out pretty well. We're happy. Are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy. It's a lot of work ahead of us, though, still.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Probably what we'll do is another reason for the low numbers, too, is a lot of this stuff, I think we're going to reach out to some resellers we know, too, and see if we can sell bulk off and just get rid of it, get it out of the way so we can get more. We don't want to be a used men's clothes store. That's another thing, too. All of these are men's clothes. We found 3 women's pieces of clothing out of over 12,000 pieces.
Well, correction, there is the women's leggings mixed in. I think somebody might have thought they were men's, but in reality, they're women's.
See, I thought they were men's.
Yeah. Wearing some now.
Yeah, and I'm wearing Armani underwear. How about that? But nothing like Armani underwear, I'll tell you that.
Oh, boy.
But, so that was kind of strange in itself. He was selling what he knew. He knew, for some reason, he knew clothes, and he kept learning as he was going, and he stuck to that, which is a smart thing to do. If you learn one thing and learn all you can about it, if you're going to sell it, that is the way to resell. I don't think I have anything.
I think that's it. Maybe we'll do an update in the future.
Yeah, we could.
If we're not drowning in clothes.
I'm past drowning in clothes. I'll tell you, the next unit better not have a single piece of clothing in it. That's all I can say. There was times sorting those suits that I almost grabbed one of those orange bags and said, and I was kind of discouraged when we got it too, because I was like, we're going to end up throwing half of this out, and we didn't. I'm really shocked at that.
Yeah, really. It was all clean.
But that's that. I guess, hey, again, thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, and we'll try to be better about not making such a gap between parts. We didn't know what we were getting into. Have a great day, night, and enjoy.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and we'll see you in our next adventure.